yeah, Leah. You too also. Come. Mike, come. All right. Okay, come. Yeah, welcome everyone. Once again. Okay, I need my slides, please. Yes. So, welcome everyone. It's PyCon DE in PyData Berlin once again. I would like to welcome 1,700 attendees. We have 1,700 attendees. We have 1,300 people here in the BCC, plus 400 people joining us remotely. It's the biggest conference ever again. You. And so, I want to welcome you, I want to welcome our sponsors, I want to welcome the organization committee, which is here. I would like to welcome Mike from the Python Software Verband. I would like to welcome Leah. I met her basically at the PyCon, EuroPython 2014. It was my first PyData, and she sold me the T-shirt, right? Yeah, so this is the history of PyData in this venue as well. So for me, it all started here. So very welcome. We also have to say we're 100% sold out on site. So we're really sorry. I know many people wanted to join us on site, but we have maxed out the venue. So we don't have and had any more space left to get more people to join us. So we hope you join us remotely and you enjoy the conference. We try to make the conference as exclusive as possible, also remotely with the Discord and many things we will here show. So, but enough about us and the conference. Now about you. Please stand up if you are the first time around. You stand up. Wow. Wow. So, a very warm welcome to your first conference. Please say hi to each other. If you haven't been at one of these wonderful PyCons or PyData conferences, there's some basic rules. There's no stupid questions. If you need help, if you have a need, just ask one of your fellow attendees. It's a very nice, and this is, some people say they came from the language and stayed for the community. So this is how things work here. And we have the Pacman Rule. Let me demonstrate it here. So if people stand together, like this in a circle. That's we have to. We didn't. Yeah. So circle. Yeah. We always say don't do the circle like this. Do the circle like this and say, hey, how are you? Yes, and welcome. Join the conversation. This is the Pacman Rule. Open up your conversation circles. Other people can just join the conversation, and I can guarantee you, everybody will learn great things about working like that. Another important thing is to know the conference is run by volunteer experts. So somebody helping you on help desk might be a very experienced data scientist. A volunteer showing you the way might be just join the community in the language. It's very important the conference is run by volunteers because we want to be authentic, we want to be inclusive, and we want to basically know all about people in the community so we can make the best community experience happening. And all the proceedings and earnings from this conference go to the Python Software Verband and NumFocus to support open source and community activities. And now I would like to meet the team. Many are on stage here. And this is the team that makes an event like this happen with a lot of work. And I would like you to please give them a hand. A clap. Yeah. So, if you were out there, that's like the team has really grown to make it even better. And you probably might think this is where we all come from because it's PyCon DE and PyData Berlin, right? This is what you expect us to come from. You probably said, yeah, there's many experts and maybe like this. But actually, indeed, this is the distribution where people from the committee actually live and work. So we have someone from Japan who helped in the program team. We have Nidia from Nicaragua, she was in the diversity team. We have Leah from NumFocus, you're the winner for East, Austin, here. And so basically, since we had a big reach out, so we said, okay, it's a global conference, it's a national conference, why not also work globally? And I'm really proud of that. And now I would like to give the word to the program committee. So,
all right. Yeah. So, my name is Ricardo, Florian, and Alina. We had the opportunity, we were given this nice opportunity to contribute back to the community and to be organized in the program committee. And we started the work back in December, or even before that, meeting like twice a week and preparing everything out, the platform that you guys use to submit the proposals. This year, we got 427 proposals. We opened for a community voting, so we could find out which are the most interesting topics that we would like to have. Got over 14,000 votes. And the acceptance rates after a reviewing process, where we had a panel of 59 reviewers, it was around roughly 27% that we accepted. And of course, that was a lot of proposals we got this year. I think it was a record, the number that we got. And it's enough material for actually 2 conferences. So of course, we would like to extend our thanks to the reviewers. They are also volunteers. They are listed in our website. And especially, thank you for the people who submitted. And I would say, especially those who didn't use ChatGPT. And if you... And if you use wisely, then it's okay. Yeah, but we got quite some of those, I would say.
Sorry, to you?
Yeah, and while we were working in the committee, we also thought, why not start a library, a Python library to improve the work. I mean, in the end, as a committee, you review. You have to decide what kind of talks you select. You work a lot with pre-talks, which is this platform we were using. And then we thought, well, we want to contribute back and make it more efficient. So we developed PyData. So if you ever want to kind of have your own conference, community conference, and use pre-talks, then PyData might be a nice library that helps you to interface with pre-talks, also interface with help desk and with Google Sheet. So just check it out, give it some GitHub stars, and and some of the nice statistics we made. PyData was also used, maybe some fun facts. So we did a word cloud of all the abstract, and who would have thought data and Python are the most common words, so little consistency check. But now for the real statistics, I hand over to Alina.
Yes, but basically the statistics also matching the keywords that you've seen in the slides before. So we got many submissions on the different topics and tried to include as much as possible various topics in the program. Of course, there are some classic and bigger topics like Python scientific libraries, NLP, computer vision, machine learning, but also, as you can see, there are smaller groups, and we try to find the room for all of them. And some statistics on our speakers. Also, not surprisingly, since we're in Berlin, the majority are coming from Germany, but not only from Europe. So we welcome you all.
When you are in the session, regardless if you're here on site or if you joined us remotely. We use Slido again. Here's the link. You can just go to slido.com. The code is up there. And you can just go to Slido, ask questions. Please make sure that also these questions they are under code of conduct. Please ask nicely, and the session chairs will pick the questions and read them to the speaker. We did that last year. It was very good. It worked really well. And yeah, so you got it. We can also find it on Discord. Lightning talks. Who knows what lightning talks are? I thought so, yes. So a lightning talk is like, you have like this stage for like 5 minutes, and you can talk about everything which is basically appropriate. So, but no marketing. It's really hard, because basically lightning talks are very open. We had lightning talks about going to the woods, meditation. It's a lightning talk. You have 5 minutes. No marketing, no recruiting. First it's FIFO, first in, first out. The lightning talk board, you have to sign up here with a pen. It's next to the Python Software Verband table downstairs in B. And yeah, you have 5 minutes, and if you run a conference, please keep it short, and we maximize conference announcement to just 2 minutes. All right, and we have lightning talks today and tomorrow. I also would like to thank the European Union for sponsoring us. Actually, true. And I would like to give the word to Eva, who was responsible for sponsoring.
Yeah, so we'd like to thank our sponsors, this year's sponsors. It's 31 sponsors this year, and you can meet them at the booth outside. And there are different categories. So our diamond sponsors are Deutsche Post DHL Group, JetBrains, eBay, Mobile, and Snowflake. And yeah, give them a warm applause. And then we have our platinum sponsors. And also our gold sponsors. And our silver and diversity sponsors. Give them all a warm applause, and feel free to meet them all at the booth. And thanks to all of them for making this conference financially possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Go by the booth, they have nice badges. I heard even there's a PlayStation 5 to win, I heard. Just check out the booth, find out who has the coolest stuff. Now I would like to give the word to Valentina, who is responsible for the volunteers on site.
Hi, I'm the coordinators of the volunteers on site. So we have 50 volunteers on site here working throughout the 3 days of the conference. And we sent out, we also have 3 remote volunteers. Basically, we sent out a call for volunteers earlier in January. And we had about 80 people, 80 applications. And so, why do we need volunteers? First, we cannot do all this without them. You have met them already. They were the ones who handed out your badge at the registration desk. They will hand out T-shirt later. Some of them are actually here, making sure we comply to the regulations, to the fire regulations. Some of them, they will help out speakers or the session chairs. They have a big variety of tasks. Who are them? Who are they? So we selected based on different criteria. First of all, we want to be inclusive. So we selected them among women and underrepresented groups. Second, we selected mostly students or the ones who cannot afford a ticket. And third, and most important, we selected the ones who were most motivated and enthusiastic to help out and also to give back to the community. And yes, we want to also grow the community. And so you recognize all of us by this t-shirt color. Some of them are here, some are actually busy, still at the registration probably, but they really deserve a big thank you and a big round of applause.
And now I would like to introduce you to the Code of Conduct team.
Yes, we do have a Code of Conduct team. I'd like to invite here Paloma and Ivana and Paula as well. So I hope all of you have read the Code of Conduct, because we do have one and we care about it, because we want everybody to feel at home at this conference and feel comfortable. However, we know that with so many people there may be situations that are not as comfortable as we would like them to have, and for that type of situations we are here. So there is an email address that you can reach out here. It's coc@pycon.de, that goes to all of us, and we have a few extra people as a backup that we can reach out to if a situation that is difficult needs to be moderated. Yeah, so we are mainly here to listen and to see what can be done, whatever is needed in that particular spot. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And you can reach out in person, and there's also an email address where you can reach out. It's easy to remember, coc@pycon.de. Another very important mission for us is video, so I would like to introduce you to the video team.
Hi everyone, I'm Michael and we are the video committee for this year's PyCon. And it is our job as the video committee to make sure that all the amazing talks over the next 3 days are accessible to everyone through our live streams. And yeah, being part of the video committee is awesome because we get to include as many people as possible to be part of the community in this conference, and not just us lucky ones being here today. And of course, we help also spread the knowledge and wisdom of all the experts here, even after the conference, by uploading the videos online. So yeah, we're very excited for this year's PyCon. If you spot anything wrong with the stream or any issues, let us know on Discord. So with that being said, thank you. And yeah, speaking of Discord, I think...
Thank you, yeah.
Maybe one short comment. There will be many, many questions when the videos will be uploaded. They will be uploaded. It just may take some time. Don't ask hundreds of questions. So when are the videos available?
We will work on that with high pressure.
Everyone is able to see the streams, right?
Yes.
So if you don't fit into a room, just sit somewhere with your laptop or maybe in a group, and then you can watch all the streams. But please don't share the link on Twitter. That would be really bad, right? So we are a nice community.
Yes, we trust each other.
Just one last thing, a big shout out for our Italian team that is behind there, making the recordings, preparing.
Oh. And yeah, these videos are actually important. If I might add an anecdote. Actually, we were traveling in a train and talking about the conference, and there was a fellow traveler said, "I'm sorry, I heard you. What is? Are you going to the conference?" And actually, it turns out he made himself a machine learning engineer watching conference videos from this very conference. So this may make sense. So it was quite amazing to see. Yeah, it's not only theory; it's happening real life next to you in a train. That's really good. So I would like to introduce you to Olaf. From Olaf, come here. Now to the communication team. Here you go. Yeah.
Hi everyone. Yeah, I get that a lot. It's Ola, not Olaf.
Ola. So yeah, sorry, me and names, that's always like, Ola, I know you.
Right.
And I know your nickname, and
Yes.
we'll find out why the nickname is like that.
Certainly. Yeah, we are the communications team. We're in charge of website, Discord, and Twitter. We'll be posting a lot of information on Discord to help you out. If you have any question, you can go to the help channel, and we'll be able to answer some of your questions, hopefully. And if you haven't registered in Discord yet, please do so, because there are quite a number of information there that we have put to help folks during the conference. And also check us out on Twitter. Tweet to your friends. Let them know that this is happening so they can also hook up. And yes, certainly, there are a number of things to do and things not to do. So no spamming, no random messages to people you don't know. Essentially, we're saying don't talk to strangers, but that's not it. And things like that. So yeah, if you have any question, please get to us in the help channel, and we'll be able to help you out. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much. And now we would like to introduce the steering committee. So, yes, that's us four, and you wanted to...
Yeah. Yeah, so we are the steering committee. So what are we responsible for? So we did this call for our organizers that help us recruit all these people behind. So yeah, that was a really great experience. And then we help onboard them. And finally, we make sure the things run smoothly. And yeah, but all the great work was done by most of them. So yeah, thank you. That's it.
Thank you.
There's just one bad thing. So one member really doesn't hold to his promises. So he said, this year I won't do that much again. But he failed completely.
Oh, sorry.
So again, Alexander did all of the stuff on his own. Maybe no, that's
no.
That's not true. But
I had the best team ever.
Alexander,
Thank you
who does
so
all
much.
the stuff.
So, and now I would like to introduce you to the diversity team. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. So this is Nidia, and this is the diversity team. Nice to meet you, everyone. So we were in charge of launching the financial aid program. That means that we needed to review all the applications and go through detail by detail to select the candidates for the financial aid program. Also, we handle all the communication. And this year, we launched a new initiative in which we are going to give 3 lighting talk spaces to 3 NGOs so they can present their work during the conference. And we also are in charge of coordinating the PyLady events.
Great to see you.
A little bit of the stats. So this year we received 119 submissions. There were so many deserving applicants, but in the end we accepted 38 people. And as you can see, there is a division between European Mediterranean. We have 19 there. On-site ticket we have 11. We have 7 transcontinental people. This is a new category that we added this year. And 1 person that is enjoying the online ticket. Actually, the people that weren't accepted, they actually can join the conference online, and they can do it remotely. And some of the stats is that, as you can see, we have a very diverse applicants and acceptance, and you can see that we have 19 countries. And an important stat is that 40% of the accepted applicants are female, so that's great. And this couldn't be possible without the help of our diversity sponsors. We were able to reach up to 20,000 euros this year, and we were able to provide on-site attendance for 37 people. And so we would like to thank Python Software Foundation and Aero Python Society. So maybe we can give a round of applause. And also we have Energy and Meteo, Blue Yonder, Flix, Innovex, and Django. Also, a round of applause.
Innovex.
So yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So the conference is run under the roof of the Python Software Verband, and I would like to bring my fellow chair, Mike, on stage.
Thank you very much. I would like to introduce Python Software Verband. So we are an association here in Germany, but we represent, we are a legal entity that actually runs a conference, and we represent the community, we try to serve the community. That might be the right wording. So the German-speaking Python community, and we're behind PyCon.de and PyData here in Berlin, but also your sidebar in Basel, and we run some bar camps. In addition to this, we also have grant programs. So if you do open source with Python in the German-speaking area, you can apply for money, and actually we give out money on a regular basis to do sprints and other events. So if you would like to learn more about the Python Software Verband, maybe even become a member and support us, we do have a booth out there. So I'm really sitting there most of the time, and some of my colleagues there, so you can ask us, and it would be nice if you come by and maybe become a member of the Python Software Verband.
Thank you very much. And as Mike said, we have a table downstairs. You can talk to Mike. Klaus is here. Teresa is also on the board. You might remember her from remotely last year. She actually made it in person this year, which is awesome. Yes, so yeah. And now I would like to welcome Leah from NumFocus. Okay.
Thanks. It is so fantastic to be in Berlin again. It's been a few years since I've been here, and it is great. As Alexander mentioned, 2014 was our very first PyData Berlin event here at the BCC. Brings back lots of memories to be back here, and it's so nice to see the incredible growth of the community. So congratulations to you and to local meetup organizers for growing and supporting this community. I'd like to also thank the organizers and thank the sponsors. Huge thank you to the speakers. You all make this event possible, and we're very grateful for that. And also to you, the community. It's, like I said, it's fantastic to have you here to see the growth of this event and to see where it is today. Just a show of hands, NumFocus is here to support these projects. That's what we do. That's why we're here to provide support services for the projects. How many of you contribute to any of these projects? Show of hands, quite a few. Huge thank you. Thank you to you. We invite all of you to contribute to projects. It's incredibly important to make sure there is that user contributor pipeline that is active. That's the way we make sure our projects are sustainable, in addition to the support services and, of course, the incredible work the contributors and maintainers do. We're here to support them, but one thing that we make sure that we work with our projects on, and that is very important to them, to have a clear entry point for new contributors. So check out the projects. Go to their sites, go to their GitHub pages, look and see how you can contribute. Both code and non-code contributions are incredibly welcome. So we invite you to do that. And we have, let's see, let me advance. Next slide. Also, to just get involved in NumFocus, we have some great volunteer communities that are leading several initiatives that we have. We have, it's not up here, but we have volunteer committees that are working on our small development grant program that we provide to our 60 sponsored and our 60 affiliated projects. So that's a volunteer-run committee. Also, our affiliated project selection committee, our diversity and scientific computing committee. We also are very involved with Google Summer of Code and Season of Docs and a number of other initiatives. So we invite you all to just to get involved, reach out. And again, huge thank you to our meetups around the world for organizing, for sharing knowledge, and for creating events such as this one. So we've got a ton of PyData meetup members and chapters around the world. NumFocus does continue to support that initiative and encourage you to get involved in your regional meetup. So thank you so much for your contribution, just being here and supporting the work we're doing. Stop by the booth. Samina is also here from NumFocus. We would love the opportunity to chat with you more. Thanks.
Thanks. And thank you for Leah for your. Thank you, Leah, for it's like more than a decade of NumFocus work now, right? Please give a big hand to Leah. Thank you very much. But as Leah said, we would be basically nothing without the community and meetups and user groups. And I would like to, everybody who runs a meetup, who is involved, who was involved, try to build like a meetup, please stand up. Please stand up. No meetups here. Meetup, owners, meetups. You run a meetup. I knew that. Noah, come on. Yeah, so these are all organizers who make a community thriving. And it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of energy. So please give them a big hand. And it's also like, if you have a local community group, you can also have a channel on Discord. Just reach out to us, to one of the admins. We can give you like a channel on Discord. And actually, I was attending PyData Global online, and I met people who never heard about our very local PyData Südwest meetup in Heidelberg, which were from Heidelberg. So it's a good way to connect also to meetup. And now we have the Pacman Rule again.
Again, the
Pacman Rule. A little reminder.
Because it's been a lot of information, and this one is very important. So we're here to learn, to present, but also to socialize and to network. And you make things way more easier for shy people like me if you always make some space when you're talking, right? So you start talking with people, and then you make some space for people just to join and contribute. Talking about socializing, you might be wondering, what's these little things on the badges? These are data portraits, and it's the data surprise that we promised in the registration. I don't know if you remembered, in the registration you had name, last name, affiliation, blah, 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 and then some really interesting questions, like, so all this animation is not working. We're missing an image, Alex. The image.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, something went wrong.
Yeah.
OK, I'll fix that. Keep talking.
So I'll keep talking without the image. So what is it actually? It's a data portrait. I know. Has somebody heard about the idea of the data portrait? Somebody? Nobody? Christian? Good. So in these little symbols, we have, or I have encoded the answers you gave to those questions. The questions were, for instance, what is the area of Python? How long did you travel to come to Berlin? How do you like your water? Do you like working remotely or on site? If you had to choose a superpower, which would it be? If you want to play games, which games? And the solution to this one is have in the image that is missing. But also we have some sheets in the PyLadies booth where you have the solution to the obvious categories. To the 3 known obvious categories, we're making a riddle quiz out of it. So you have until the end of the day, before the lightning talks, to find out what do the colors of the big Python snakes are. Yeah, so the bigger snake is what is your area of Python, the first one. And we can solve one, just one together. So what is the blue snake? What is the blue snake, the area of Python?
Show the presentation now. Yes, sorry, yeah, we fixed it. Sorry for that.
So the blue snake was data. Yeah, so, and I tell it because it's like 40% of the participants, so that's easy. Yeah, so for all the parts in white, yeah, you have to find what is the matching category. Same for the games and for the superpowers. If you solve it, you can put the sheet in a box that is also the PyLadies booth. And today, before the lightning talks, we will be raffling 2 times a set of designer's notebook together with a set of postcards so that you practice making your own data sketches. Okay, so you have until the lightning talks to find out what are the categories. Just a spoiler, the two smallest categories have like 10 people, so you'll have to talk to a lot of people to find them.
All right.
And everybody's welcome to participate, so only Alex is not.
And you.
And me, yeah. So.
And you have PyLadies as well, yeah.
So don't start yet. Don't start yet.
Don't start yet.
Wait until this is over. We still have just a couple of points. We mentioned the special events for PyLadies. So we have a PyLadies stand throughout the conference where you can meet fellow PyLadies members. There's a PyLadies panel on diversity here tomorrow. Everybody's welcome to participate. Come and hear a discussion about diversity. We have a workshop on Tuesday. This one is exclusive for PyLadies members, so be sure to sign up to PyLadies if you haven't to participate on the workshop. And there's lunch on Wednesday, and more information on the PyLadies stand as well.
Thank you very much, Paula. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, some more orientation around the venue. First, this is the BCC, the venue, and since we are in the BCC again, I would also like to take the opportunity to thank the whole BCC team again for the great collaboration we had again this year, especially to Pia, Michelle, Christian, and everybody else from the team. Please give them a big hand as well. So as you can see, we are now on the top C floor. This is the Kuppelsaal C floor. Below is B, and downstairs is A. A is where you entered when you picked up your badge. We have gender-neutral toilets on level A and C. They are also labeled. We have quiet rooms on levels B and C. They're in the corners on this side. So if you go downstairs, we have 4 quiet rooms where you basically can just like take your time, listen to some music, relax if you're like overflooded with information or if you have some work to attend to. But it's quiet rooms, and as the name said, please be quiet in the room, and also with typing. Try to be considerate with people around you who might want to take a break from the conference and a lot of communication. We have lunch served, is served on levels B and C, so above here and one there we have lunch served. We again offer a vegetarian and vegan menu here at the venue. It's a tradition, we're doing it for years, and it's also very good for sustainability, so that's why we settled again for this great menu. And the BCC kitchen is great anyway, so you will find out later. And coffee breaks, there's coffee station, drinks all around. So if you see a fridge and there's bottles free, feel free to take one. So we have light drinks available all day. So this was the good news about the BCC. Now coming to the bad news. No, it's very important for security and fire regulations. If a room overcrowds, there is no sitting on the floor, there is no standing in the room. So sometimes it happens, there's more people who want to see a talk than can enter. Please don't even try to persuade a volunteer at the door. Please respect what they tell you, and if you have a seat and you sit, you're all good. If not, please go outside. And we have the opportunity, also have the option to, you can just watch the stream live. Yes, please do that. Also, I would like to thank Under Pressure. Under Pressure does all the swag, so you can, and I will, yeah, so tomorrow you can pick up your t-shirts. If you ordered one, it's important, you have to, if you ordered one, you can pick it up at the registration from tomorrow, today or tomorrow after lunch. You may only pick up the ticket you ordered, which the size you actually ordered, which is coded on your badge. And then one more thing, and then we're basically almost done. We have a social gathering tomorrow. We have a social gathering tomorrow at 6:30. Wow, so much excitement. 6:30 here, directly after lightning talks, in the BCC. You will need to register for that for just like 10 euros. I would like to thank Octopus Energy for making this event happening, possible, because they are the sponsor for our social gathering here. It's limited to attendees only. You're unfortunately not able to bring in any friends from outside. We looked into many other options around here for a social gathering or social event, but it was impossible this year. We're sorry, but we're very happy that the BCC offered us to host the social gatherings with drinks and snacks, and you are welcome. We have 600. We have a capacity of 600 for this event, so please get a ticket. And you can pick up your wristband for the ticket tomorrow. And now you can, in a minute, you can check your inbox, because we just send you you can purchase a ticket by email. And that's it. Enjoy the conference. You're very welcome. And thank you all.